Market celebrating 30 years this Saturday, August 5th at the University District Market.
Yep, and here to share all about their fun festivities, Catherine Vorey, Director of Communications and Development. Hi, welcome back.
Hi, welcome. Thanks for having me.
Last time you were here, I think we were tasting some delicious cherries.
That's
so
right.
I'm excited to get down with some zucchinis today. Let's talk farmers markets first because they're so important to our region, and it seems like new farmers markets are popping up all the time. When did the first farmers market in Seattle start?
So the first neighborhood farmers market was 1993 with the University District, which is like kind of amazing because you always think of all the neighborhoods as having markets, and from that they kind of expanded into other neighbors like West Seattle, Columbia City, Capitol Hill, Magnolia, Finney. So there's been a big expansion.
Yeah, they've made such a big impact on the communities as well.
Yeah, talk to us about that impact. How do you think that it is something that really improves our individual communities?
Well, you know, one of the things that it's really important for the farmers markets is that they're accessible for everybody. So there's a lot of food security programs, so you can bring your fresh bucks in there or your EBT card, and if you're not sure, you can come to the manager's booth and they can help you. So we want the markets to be accessible for everybody in our community, to be able to get fresh produce, vegetables, pasta, meats, whatever they need.
It's so fun to just even walk through them.
I know, it is, absolutely. And one of the best things is how successful they've been. And in fact, you're celebrating 30 years this Saturday in the U District. So tell us a little bit about what's happening there to celebrate.
Well, we're super excited. We've got some new special 30th anniversary merchandise by local artist Stevie Shao. So they're just joyful, fun. Yeah, so whenever you're coming back to the markets, you want to bring your own bag. You can get a tote, you can get a tumbler, a bandana.
I love that tumbler, yeah.
There'll be some cookies from one of our favorite local bakeries. There'll be market bingo. So stop by, bring the family, come shop the markets.
Those are so cute. I need to do that. So we're going to be highlighting another vegetable in a very unique way, the zucchini. So what are we doing here?
Well, so August we choose to highlight our zucchini. So one of the fun ways we do this is to make zucchini cars, and we do zucchini races. You can bring your kids. We provide all the supplies. It's free of charge. So here is a pre-made one, but we've got two partially started for both of you.
Excellent.
So it's just very simple. You can you try and put your wheels on low so you can race.
Low.
And you cannot hurt a zucchini. So if you need to repuncture your zucchini, it's perfectly fine.
Okay.
I think that's very sweet of you to say. You know, I know we have kind hearts, but I know little kids are too.
I feel like mine's dragging on the ground a little, but maybe I'll flip it over and then she'll run. Okay, there we go.
And then you can choose whatever.
Me too. It's on its belly.
It this way.
Maybe.
There we go.
Yeah, you have to go low.
Figure it out. Figure it out.
Go low. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But we can put some other cool stuff on it as well.
Right. So there's all sorts of goodies that you can put on there. There's like little flags. There's pipe cleaners. There's toothpicks that you can use to hold the pipe cleaners.
Oh.
Just some ribbons, anything that you want to design. Even those thumbtacks, just you can make a design on there. It's an easy thing to do. You know, wanting everybody to come in and be able to make something that they can feel proud of. It's a very fast-paced race. You know, I think that the race maybe, you know, maybe 50 or 60 zucchinis an hour.
Oh, really?
It's very fast-paced.
Okay, so we have to talk about how Carly and I were trying to guess what the zucchini race was, and I thought you just threw them.
I thought maybe you just roll the zucchini, but here we go. We have full on wheels. I just made a little unicorn zucchini too. Look at this little sparkly horn. How can people sign up to race?
Well, you can come to our website, and all the zucchini days will be listed, but you just show up at the market. And if you don't want a zucchini race, you can actually just sample some zucchini bread. So
that's good too.
Bread.
Yeah.
It's kind of like an underrated kind of banana bread, you know?
Yeah,
It is really similar, but you feel healthier eating it.
Yeah, so no matter how you feel about zucchinis, there's opportunities for you.
I love that.
I am really into this project. This is amazing. All right. This is great. This is really great. So Farmers Market Week also coming on August 6th. So it goes through the 12th. So talk to us about the different things that are going to be available for people.
Sure. So if you're not able to stop by the U District on Saturday, there still will be the merch at all the different markets that following week. But there's also Farmers Market Bingo. So that's a way to kind of encourage you to go to different markets, get a stamp, and maybe win a prize. And all month, including this week, you know, we we always have food demonstrations because we want you to be able to learn more about some of the, food and produce that we have and ways to use it.
That's great.
You know, I have to say, I was walking through a farmer's market with a friend of mine and our 2 sons. You're right over there?
I was going to try to adjust my wheel. You just keep telling your story.
And one of my favorite things about farmers markets is that all the stuff is at really great eye level for toddlers. So they get excited about trying the new food, running up to some cherries. We had an ear of corn that was just randomly grabbed and ended up paying for. So I think that's like a fun thing for families as well, just to look around.
Yeah, and you try something new. I mean, I recently tried golden raspberries, which are a lighter color raspberry for the first time. And so sometimes you find a different kind of produce, too.
That's true. A pluot. I remember I tried that for the first time at the farmer's market. I was like, wow, okay.
Very fun.
Eat fresh, eat local, and make some little zucchini cars. What could be better?
Very fun. Thank you so much for visiting with us and letting us do this project with you. This has been amazing. And we do have more info on their 30th anniversary celebration up on our website, fox13seattle.com/Studio 13 Live.
Yeah.